if you're just starting out a fitness routine, if you're just starting out exercising, it can be daunting. Like, there's so much to learn. There are so many different exercises. What do you do? How often do you switch exercises? There's a lot of questions that can be asked and answered, of course, but it doesn't have to be that intimidating, right? It's always going to be intimidating, but you can push past that with a couple of tips. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Driving and Vibing. Today I want to talk about what you should do when you're starting out a fitness routine, a exercise routine, especially when you're going to the gym. This one is specifically for workouts, resistance training, at the gym, at home, whatever it may be. And I'm going to give, I'm going to start with one very, very, very important tip that I'm going to give to help you push through and really build this habit and concrete this habit of yours of exercising, resistance training. And I'm going to tell you right now that it is, I don't know why I just said that. Anyways, the best thing that you can do is focus on one set of exercises. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is every single week for the first couple of months, especially when you're first starting out, practice the same exercises. So if you want to do biceps, let's give an example. You want to work out your biceps. You want to do dumbbell bicep curls. Do that. So 1 week you can do it higher intensity, lower volume. That means more reps, less weight, right? 1 week you can do that. You can do about 12 reps at lower weight. And then the following week, same exact exercise, you can reverse it. You can do 6 to 8 reps, a little bit higher weight, right? So you can alternate the intensity and volume. You want to focus on these same exercises though, because exactly what I said earlier is that you have to practice. This is just like everything else in the world where you have to practice it. And why is it so important to practice it? Not only will it prevent burnout, like if you're cycling through a bunch of different workouts every week because you feel as though you need to change it up, you're more than likely going to get burnt out if you're just starting out, because now you're trying to find new exercises and trying to perform them, and the risk of injury is higher because you're not perfecting these exercises. So stick with one exercise per muscle group, one or two per, well, probably one or two, between 1 and 3 exercises per muscle group. Focus on those, perfect those, right, to the best that you can, because form is so important. If you are not exercising with proper form, the risk of injury is significantly high. And what happens if you get injured? You're going to have a bad experience at the gym. You're going to relate that injury to the gym. You're going to relate the gym with negative thoughts as opposed to positive thoughts. This isn't just the gym, at-home gym, resistance training in general, working out, whatever it may be. So you want to make sure you do what you can to prevent injury. You do what you can to, help concrete these habits so that you keep going. And obviously the mind wants to take the path of least resistance. So if you are focusing on the exercises, if you're focusing on the act of exercising and the form that you're putting behind it, as opposed to focusing all of your time and energy on finding new exercises that will excite you, you're more than likely going to succeed, okay? And what I mean, I'm going to backtrack for 1 second and say what excites you. I'm going to go ahead and say I've been doing the same exercises. I switch it up sometimes, but I've been doing the same exercises since 2017. So just do the math there very quickly. That's 4 or 5 to 7 years, almost 8 years. I've been doing the same exercises, and I've got the form down pat. I make sure that I really isolate the muscles. I get the workout that I need, and quite frankly, switching up the volume and intensity, I don't really get bored. I know there are some people who do get bored of the same exercises, and I'm not saying you have to do it for 8 years straight. Again, I add exercises in, I switch it up, I do HIIT, I do other stuff as well. But what I'm saying is, just at the beginning, when you're first beginning, it is very, very, very important. It couldn't be more important to focus on form so that you do not get injured, you do not have an instant setback, and you do not have a negative situation, a negative experience relating to your resistance training. If you have anything to add, let me know in the comments. I'd love to get the conversation started. Hit that like button, helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And I hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.